Back here at the arena in San Juan, and that first set, quick work by Ateneo. And with the 4 of their starters sitting down towards the end of that first set, they win that one 25-13. UP just looking lost right now, looking like there's no chemistry, and you feel for them. And we've been talking about this since last year, how somehow you don't root for teams, but this is one team that you kind of root for. Na parang you want them to be competitive.
That's true. That's true. And so far, they kept it really tight from the opening up to around 10, 11. But after that, Ateneo just stepped on the gas. And there was a 19-10 lead. And all of a sudden, yun na, pinasok na ni Coach Roger yung mga bench players niya, who also performed very well. In fact, got some blocks against UP. What I think UP is... they really need to improve their defense, especially their floor defense, because every time they go up for hits, most likely there's gonna be a block, or if ever, hindi nila na isa-set ng maganda. So the floor defense, kailangan mas matibay, because that ball is really coming back at them most of the time. 15-4 in the attacking department. Wow, that is huge.
Even the blocking department, which, UP is supposed to be better at because of their height.
Yeah. 3 service aces for Ateneo, 9 unforced errors, 4 for UP. But look at the attacking department. Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. You have to have a consistent rotation for UP. Kaya kailangan talaga tatlo dyan gumagana.
Yun.
Tatlo. Pag lumipat yung isa sa likod, kahit papano dapat may isang magte-take charge. Look at that, 4 attack points. That's not gonna work.
Yep.
And Ateneo having 15.
And Ateneo's not even playing really, really well right now. They had a couple of broken plays that they were still able to score on.
That's true. That's true.
Our Lady Eagles.
Okay, I asked Mosey this question. I will ask you, since you are in a position of a setter. I'll tell you Mosey's answer. But do you think, more than anybody else, we have the stars here for Ateneo, but do you think this is a Jem Ferrer team? This is her team. The captain is Phil Kainglet. We know that.
Yeah, that's true.
First year, it was Z Hervas who was actually the star because she was the #1 attacker, but she has settled into a complementary role. Phil Kainglet has become the primary hitter together with Eliza Valdez, the rookie. But do you think this is a Jem Ferrer team?
Yes.
Okay.
I honestly do.
Mosey agrees, and she thinks usually the setters really control the team. You were a setter in UST. Why do you answer that way?
You know what? Jem Ferrer, when you look at her, she's the shortest one in the team, but we don't expect her to really go up for those blocks and for those sets. So that's a minus already. But what she brings to the table is her court recognition of her opponent. Dadali niya yung bola kung saan sa tingin niyang mahina ang blocker. And that is a big, big plus for your squad every time. That's why Eliza Valdez sometimes has only 1 blocker in front of her. Sometimes open pa nga. Kanina, we saw that in the first set. And if you can credit half of that point to Jem Ferrer, imagine if all of those hits you credit half to Jem Ferrer, she would have a lot of those points in the stats. But being the setter, of course, she doesn't get it. Let me put it again in another way. Let's look at Rhea de Maculangan of UST.
Correct.
By now, she should consider that to be her team.
Yes.
That should be
she should own that team. Yes.
Right now, but that's not happening for UST and Rhea. She has to take charge, and that is what Jem Ferrer is doing for Ateneo. She's taking charge. She's making everyone know that she's in control. That's why they're really performing very well in offense for this season.
But
another one.
But UST is still at 4-game winning streak. You can't argue with success, though. Stephanie C. will have a report from the UP side.
You know what, Bumini, Coach Jared is the coach who truly believes in his team, because despite their current standing, he still hasn't lost hope. He knows that the girls can do it, and just like what you guys mentioned earlier with regards to getting that winning culture back, he believes that they have it in them to emerge victorious. All they need to do is to put more effort and to put the willingness to perform. Sabi nga niya, kailangan lang nila ng push at magagawa nila yon. Aside from that, he told them to execute good defense, to communicate inside the court, as well as to enjoy the game. At syempre, kahit anong mangyari, dapat hindi sila mawawalan ng pag-asa. Which is why Coach Jared reminded the girls to move on, to forget about the last set, and to play their best by relaxing and maintaining composure all throughout. Boom and Ian.
Thank you very much, Steph. Reporting from the UP side. And when we're here live, whether we do the games or not, Ian, we always watch what's going on in the court and how people communicate with each other. Setters to their hitters, coaches to the players. And we see Gemma in an active role, just to jump on that point that we were talking about before Steph's report. We see Gemma in a more active role vocally
That's
also.
true. That's true. Look at it. Look at her in this right now. She's really talking to the front row players, trying to arrange them in a way na, ganito tayo, ganito yung atake. And it's like having a coach on the floor for Ateneo.
Okay. More on Ateneo from Tiff Atendido. Tiff?
Yes, Boom. Despite winning the first set, Coach Roger Correa reminding the Lady Eagles na hindi nila pwedeng sabayan ng UP at any point in this game. Kung ayaw nila maglaro, hayaan natin silang maghabol, and it cannot go the other way around. Now, adjustments for the second set include to the spikers to always be ready and let setter Jem Ferrer or Natasha Faustino to decide whom the ball will go to. It was also observed most points of UP in the first set were from Ateneo's errors. So senior Jem Ferrer, like what you guys were talking about, acting as coach, telling her teammates to minimize this. Lastly, with Coach Roger giving his bench players a chance to shine and show what they've got, the more senior players pumped up the others to listen to their teammates on the floor and not to be nervous. Boom and Ian.
Can I just say, Tiff and Steph, napaka-hinhid nila mag-report. Very ladylike.
Totoo.
Well, of course,
Napansin mo rin pala.
yeah, of course, di ba? Very
May pace
deliberate.
may pace na maganda
And they've done an incredible job here in the UAP.
Yeah.
And also, with the basketball season, Tiff reporting, and Steph on the other side. Ziervasio now getting them to 6-4. Ziervasio, originally a swimmer, which explains the frame when she entered. Remember, we were talking about when she was a rookie, we were talking about this. Physically, she looks like, she's been active with sports for a very long time. She was a
That's
swimmer.
true.
As Kainglet and Gretchen Ho collaborating for that block
Against Nido. And Hervasio has developed that attack, no? Yung quick attack, yung back quick attack dati, wala.
Open lang.
Yeah, she
Open
do
lang.
those outside hits, those differential plays.
You're right.
Sometimes in a set. But right now, one of her first options is that back quick or
This
the front.
year.
Oo.
Tama ka.
Kaya napakahirap bantayan because we know she jumps so high, she has a lot of hang time, and she's just waiting there. If that ball goes in front of her, she's gonna slam it home.
If the set is perfect, huh? A technical timeout, second set, Ateneo in front, 8-6. Back here at the arena in San Juan. Boom Gonzalez, Ian Laurel for you. ABS-CBN Sports, Direct Alneri at the helm of this live and exclusive coverage on Studio 23. Una sa lahat. Merry Christmas, partner.
Merry Christmas. And everyone's in vacation mode. But remember, remember, except for you and the rest of the players here in the volleyball competitions, because they really have to continue that workout, that practice sessions, those practice sessions during the break.
What a dig by Lazaro, saving that ball. And she's there once again. Kainglet on the other end. Here's UP on the second touch. Ferrer goes to Phil. Phil finishes it off.
Angeli not reacting to that short drop. Look at that ball touching the block. And there she is, but moving laterally.
By the way, I'm mistaken. 8-6 earlier, UP was the one that got into the technical timeout first. Gahabol ang Ateneo dito. Phil goes cross-court again. Jeb quickly to Gretchen. Nobody there.
Again, Gretchen Ho, very effective in the middle. And whenever Jem Ferrer's the setter, she's always a target for Jem Ferrer. Kasi kabisado na nila talaga yung laro ng bawat isa eh. And
That batch of
Yes,
Kainglet,
yes.
Ferrer, Ho.
remember that big quick set? That's one of the hardest things to time. Even
Explain mo ngayon dun sa mga natututo mag-volleyball yan.
Alright, normally you attack in the middle, but the B-quick is probably 4 or 5 feet from center, whether it's on the right or on the left. So
It's not middle.
yeah, so for the setter, of course the distance is a thing that you consider, but also where your spiker is.
Yes.
And at the same time, you have to look at the blocker, so you're looking at 3 different things in a matter of a split second. So it's so tough. So if you've got Gretchen Ho playing with Jem Ferrer for the past 2 or 3 years, almost automatic na yan. Almost automatic. Nagkakaamuyan na ika nga. And that is really a big factor when it comes to the offense. Ang hirap blockin din yan ng Be Quick.
This is their 4th year together.
Wow.
Ganun-ganun lang, di ba?
Bilis, no?
They were celebrated rookies and now
Yeah.
the 4th year playing together. So Ateneo takes the lead 10-9. And you know who's watching this keenly? It's FEU. Because Wednesday,
Wow, that's
their
a good
showdown
one.
with Ateneo on Wednesday to finish off the year 2011
That's right.
for the volleyball season.
That's a good
Balik
one.
po tayo January 7. Oh, no?
That is a good one. Especially for FEU, they know that they can hang with the big teams.
They're getting more confident
Oo.
as the games go by.
They lost really close ones,
Yes.
pero they
To
extended
UST
that to
and
the
to
max,
Lasal,
to the
no?
limit.
Lasal, hirap na hirap,
That's
ano?
right, that's right. They brought their those opponents to the limit. So alam nila, kayang-kaya. One of these days, one of these games, they're gonna show that they're at the same level as the
Yeah. Grabe yung depensa ng FEU. Their floor defense was incredible yesterday. It was incredible against Lasal. Kapit na kapit sila dun sa mga defending champions natin. And that should be interesting. And if you're Ateneo, now is the time to really hone your offense too, because you need variety
Yeah.
against that FEU defense.
That's true, that's true.
You need unpredictability and variety. As we are at 11 all, Coach Rogers stands up. They're trying to teach Tajima here. Mary May Tajima, yung tallest player ng Ateneo right now. They open up to Valdez, who gets checked in the net. Ferrer sends it back to Phil Kainglet. Magtalas. Southland off the block.
Nice.
And Nakachi will come back here.
Wow, UP. Again, ito yung crucial stage for UP, no? Kaya nila makipagsabayan opening 10 points. First 10 points of the set. But this is the time that Ateneo really reaching, when you reach that 15, 16, that second technical timeout, lalayo na ang Ateneo. Let's see if Ateneo can still do it, or if UP can control this set.
Huli,
Keep it
huli.
closer.
Huli si Jem Ferrer, hinawakan ng net. 2-point lead for the Lady Maroons. Looking for their first win of the season still at 0-5.
13-11. Service, Araneta.
Nice serve.
Nice.
But a nice pickup there by Ateneo. Great attack. Valdez adjusts. The joust, and UP wins this. This is their biggest lead of the match at 4, and Coach Roger doesn't like it. So we listen to the white shirts.
Hindi ko pa kayo sinasabihan eh. Binabaliwala ninyo yung mga paisa-isang error ninyo. Tagtad na ng error eh, nakikipagsabayan kayo ng laro sa kanila eh. Isama nyo sa dictionary nyo yung intensity. Hindi kayo pwedeng maglaro kasi nanalo na kayo ng 8%, ganyan na lang lalaruin ninyo. May laro naman tayo, ba't hindi nyo lumalabas yan? Isama nyo sa dictionary nyo yung intensity. Wala yata eh. Dictionary ninyo.
Well, Tiff mentioned that earlier. You know, you have to be guarded against the drop
Yeah,
of play.
that's true.
Kanina pa niya sinabi yun before the first set.